Hi, everyone, and welcome back. We're in Module 6. So you all have been working in this last module, Module 5, on your community projects. Remember, those are individual projects. I had a couple people email me and be like, where's my group? Those are individual projects. You complete that fully on your own. All right, so make sure to check your due dates that you signed up for. So for example, social media, you're gonna have a new person taking over, and we have new templates that are linked into that collaboration document, so make sure you use those. The rest of you, I've been getting your editorial topics, also your topics for what you want to write on your content, and everyone's been moving straight forward, so keep on going. All right, so Module 6, we are going to go into the ethics of digital engagement and digital interaction. All right, so first thing, your preheat, you're going to make a video of when digital goes wrong. All right, you're going to put in all this information. I've got your directions. Just make sure, of course, you post your video and you're putting in 3 words that you don't like. Make sure to put that in and have an explanation for why you don't like those. Okay, so that's by Friday. Then after that, we're going to be working with a different software system this week as well. So your overview, like I said, we're going to be talking about ethics. This goes through how to move through the module, what the focus is. And the whole concept is around digital tone and how we transfer digital tone, how we interpret digital tone, and also the impact of digital tone, because it has like a huge impact. All right. So media and reading links. Remember, you have 2 readings for this week. You will see that your media link this week is not about the best practices document. All right. If you haven't done those, make sure every single module up to Module 5 had best practices that you need to add in. Go back and add them in, because I check that at the end. That's a large chunk of your service learning hours, because all that goes to digital nonprofits, and we look at and synthesize that for the best practices they can use. All right. So your media link for this week is on perusal. All right. If you've ever used it, you're good to go. If you haven't ever used this, watch this video. All right. This video will talk about perusal, what it is. It's also super user friendly. So if you want to jump in, it's really fine. All right. So what's going to happen is you are going to have tone is hard to grasp online, and can tone indicators help? This is an actual New York Times article. Just read it right out. If you don't have New York Times subscription, I also have the file there for you. You can just download it. All right. Then this article is going to be the one that you work with in perusal. All right. So when you get into perusal, for example, it's going to look like this. You want to make sure that you may start with getting started. It may come from here. Just click on assignments, and then you're going to have your information right there. And when you click on that article, then you are, oh, sorry, this is because I'm in my version, right? For edit, sorry. This is going to be when, I got to click into this. I'm sorry. I'm in the teacher version of it. So let's go back to get it started into assignments. All right. And when you actually want to do it, you click on open, and then this will open up the document. This allows you all to work in the exact same document, and you can annotate it, and you're going to see that here's what you want to do. You must have at least 7 tone indicators, reactions placed on the article. And then the tone indicators must come from that article that you read first from the New York Times. All right, so don't make up your own tone indicators. All right, and then we're going to use this for the next part. So make sure to use perusal. That's where you're putting your information in. Your knowledge check is going to be that you completed the work in perusal. So perusal will download it to Canvas. It's going to be a different score. I'll go back in and rescore them after I read through them. It's just a different learning to management system, so it doesn't know how to compute completely. All right, obviously you know the announcement page, and this is then going to get us to your activity. So your activity is going to be the 5 ethics of digital engagement. All right, you are going to write up the core concepts of the 5 ethics that you are going to base off of people's reactions in the Trump article, as well as their discussion posts. All right, so look at both of those. Part 1, here's what you're going to do. Then there's a part 2, and there's a part 3. You are going to be responding to each other's posts as well. That's why you'll see that I have the due date actually on Sunday. That way, if people don't post until Friday, you still have time in order to respond back to them. Or if you post on Friday, you can respond to others. All right, because you have to have 5 clear statements of ethics, and you have to respond to 2 of the preheat videos in the discussion thread. All right, so that's going to be due on Sunday is what I'm going to see. All right, as always, if you have questions, put them on the discussion board, and then you are good to go. All right, let me know. You guys are doing great. Keep it going, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.